Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome to a little bit of a mini-series. We are touring the Welsknight Patreon server because we're about to have a reset, and I want to show off all the cool, amazing things that the community has built today. There's a lot of stuff to look at. So let's kind of get into it. This is the spawn area, I believe. I think this tower I built myself, like right when the server started, had all the rules and stuff like that. But then from there, we all kind of split off and went our own way. And I think our tour guide for today is going to be someone who's been a part of my community for an extremely long time, YDYT.
Hi.
Hi. So where do we go from here? Where's the best place to lead the way?
Well, we should probably go to like the communal parts area, the municipal area, which is this away.
That's a great plan. I approve.
Here.
So we've got like an iron farm, couple of iron farms actually. Oh wow, there's like 8 iron. What? I can't math, but there's several iron farms.
They were all built by Obs, I believe, after he tried to build an Iron Titan and it didn't go to plan.
So basically, you're saying blame Obs for not properly building the Titan.
Correct.
Got it.
Well, no, you blame the designer of the Titan for it not working.
Ah, so blame Tango.
Yeah, blame Tango for making such a.
Weren't we having server issues back then? Wasn't that our big downfall for that? I think.
Yeah, we were planning a reset.
Oh, that's right.
Mobs
Spawning
weren't
issues.
spawning.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I remember that. That was ages ago. So then we've got a giant statue. Who's hissing?
I hope it's not a creeper.
That is these
the
burning
fire.
armor stands. Yes.
Yeah.
Go to music and turn down your friendly creature
Oh,
sounds.
that's actually a really cool detail.
Oh, you
Thank
guys,
you.
I just died.
Yeah, I was wondering why
Oh,
all
no.
this stuff was here.
Oh, rip wifey.
That's actually that's the longest I've ever flown before.
Ah, so you got a little campfire using armor stands. That's awesome. And then we've got a giant statue of some really good-looking knight person up there, I'm assuming. We've got is this a courthouse town hall?
Yeah, it's a courthouse town hall. I believe it was originally built by Duck, who has since left the community, and Joe did the interior, I think.
Nice.
I believe that's correct.
Gray and maroon.
Oh.
Beautiful blocks.
Hey guys, can I have my stuff back?
Are you with us at the moment, dear?
Yes, I just got back.
Okay, let's see. I think these are your rockets then.
So Duck
There
built
you go.
this. Duck built this, and then who did the interior?
Oh, that's
Joe.
not my chest plate.
Joe.
I had a diamond chest plate. Oh, there's.
And then we've got a
Now you have a
subway, a
Mhm.
station. Is this like a? Do we have like a subway line on the server?
We
do.
do. Uh-huh.
I was
We do.
working on the tunnel here, but it was taking a far too long time, so I think I just gave up on the project. Most of the other tunnels are done though, just
Okay,
not this one.
very cool.
Mhm.
What? And then over here, this is
This is
Uh,
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec.
Okay, there,
Yep.
sure.
Parks and Rec. Yes.
Okay.
I'm still missing my sword and
Sword. We have a sword.
and my pants.
Where are you, Mrs. Wells? I got your pants.
I'm not gonna comment. Moving on. Okay, so where do we go to from here?
Town is probably the next place we should go to. I'm not sure if we should take the Nether or the Overworld for that though.
No,
There's no direct path. Is there? Was one added? I haven't
Yeah,
seen
someone's
it recently.
finished it.
Okay, then there is a path, which, yeah, we're all walking down.
Okay.
Everyone's just hoarding too.
Nice little
Mrs.
simple
Wells
path
behind you.
design. Oh, and then it changes into
I know I
something
have my sword.
a bit more broken, which I like.
Yeah, the goal was to keep this as the municipal area, so we wanted a government building, which is what Duck built, Department of Land Grants and Permits, which is my Parks and Rec department, the first responder station, which kind of looks like the firehouse, the subway, And then just some other pieces around there. Joe's statue to you. Just other projects other community members worked on. But that was the theme for that area.
Okay.
Mhm, yep, Mark. Mhm.
I believe back there's also a patron hall, but it was never properly finished.
Oh, yes. Who was that? Maz? Was that you that did that?
Was
Yeah,
Maz.
that was Maz.
Maz is here. Maz, was it finished? Yeah, he needed the heads for all the patrons, which I don't think he got, so...
These look like birch diorite trees.
I believe
so
birch
much-
diorite trees were built by Typhonus to annoy us.
Ah,
No, they're in honor of Wells himself.
banned for sure.
Oh.
No, not really.
Okay.
Um,
I thought they were made of Viscalium.
something I don't know.
Whatever it is, it needs to get out of this
Where
town.
are all of you guys right now?
We're over in.
We're in town.
We're near your old house, which may still be your
My
house.
current house.
The one that didn't burn down twice.
We only blew it up once.
We only blew up the back half of it. Thank you, not the front.
Once. On accident.
And then we gave our nice
it was a
garden.
complete accident.
It was an accident.
So town was contributed by I imagine almost everybody has a house around here. The newer people may not, but pretty well everyone has a house dotted around, and there are a lot of houses. So
Yeah, I guess.
yeah, a
I
lot
still
of
have
them
my
are
sword.
very, very nice.
There are many things, and then there's this dock over here. With
The dock was coordinated by Knight. I think he did almost all of it, and then Obbs built the emerald ship.
yeah, this is amazing. Like this is super
Well.
super cool.
So, if you don't mind, I'll give you a brief history of this. So, when we first got here, everybody went to town because town actually was built on top of a village that spawned into the world. So, everybody went to town, literally. And Nevermo and I came over here, and Nevermo built this fountain that's got the beacon in it. And it was more simple back then before we added in all the details and everything. But Nevermo built this fountain, and I came over here, which had a natural little kind of a island jutting out into the water, and I decided to turn it into a commercial port. And it just kind of spiraled out of control from there. And then it turned into an arms race of building ships in the harbor here and some other stuff. But yeah, this was very humble in beginnings, but it got carried away quick.
This is pretty
Yeah,
stunning.
just a little.
Yeah, this is fantastic. Like there's so many different like ideas for inspiration wise here. Like
Yeah,
just
like
the
the
just the ships alone is like this battleship is awesome. The pirate ship, emerald ship thing, awesome. Like and then there you got all the cranes. The rubber ducky, I have to say, is probably the highlight of the whole area.
That was Duck.
That was Duck.
That was Duck.
Yeah, that was Duck's idea.
With the monocle. I actually really like that. Like, but anyway, yeah, this is super cool. There's all sorts of really cool stuff just in this area. And then the rest of the town has a lot of really cool houses and stuff as well, I have to say. I wish we had time to like look at every little thing in every little detail, but there's tons of stuff here that's just super cool.
Well, before we move on, if you want, Nerd and I worked on a little project here. If you want to come on over here and assist me.
Come on, move it this way.
We decided to christen the port a long time ago because originally it was supposed to be a community port, and it kind of spiraled out of control into my base, and then we added my shipyard next to it. But we prepared a fireworks display to open and christen the port, which is hidden below.
Okay, where am I supposed to be standing for this?
Nerd, where would be a good place for them? Probably between the ships, out in the water.
So on the duck.
On the dock somewhere, yeah.
The docks or the duck? Because I'm standing on the duck's top hat right now. And I think it's...
Duck works too.
That should be okay.
Okay.
We have not tested. Did we test it?
Yeah, pull the switch.
All right, ready?
Oh, wait.
Yep.
Hold on.
Yeah, make it nighttime. Maybe.
Ta-da!
There you go.
All right, are you good to go?
I think so.
I think so.
All righty. All right, I'll count it down. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully, stuff will happen.
Tick.
Wait
Oh, the liver,
for it.
Kronk.
Blame Obbs.
stuff is supposed to happen.
I'm just gonna walk away here.
Yeah, there's stuff that's supposed to happen.
I can hear fireworks.
I think that's just someone shooting off.
Oh, there we go.
rockets.
Ops,
There we
what
go.
did you do?
Oh, there's
There we
something
go.
over there.
I hear them.
Oh, we got one.
Where are they?
Oh, there
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Was that just
Awesome.
server lag?
It
Yeah.
may have been.
That's what I'm claiming.
Ah, there we go. Fireworks.
Yeah, we have it set up on a system, complex redstone that Nerd primarily worked on that I assisted with, just to kind of christen them when it was ready to be opened, which is supposed to happen a long time ago, but we got carried away on other community projects and things. But yeah, so Port is now officially open for business. And if I may, I'd like to thank you and the other hermits for your very nice donation you guys gave us here. You can see we have some diamond blocks sitting in the shipping yard. This was the very first shipment that was received in New Wellington from the Hermits of Hermit Hills to kickstart our economy. So a big thank you to all the hermits. That was very nice of you.
Anytime. We try. You know, we like to help our communities.
Yeah.
All right, where to next?
So next we should probably head over towards the market, which is pretty well just an extension of town across a bridge. And it's a lot like the marketplace of Hermitcraft Season 4.
Oh, creeper.
and I believe that was a direct inspiration, I guess. But a lot of people have shops over there. Unfortunately, in the past few months since the reset was announced, most shops have been unstocked. So it's a pretty dead economy right now. But a lot of people had shops that were stocked at some point.
Excellent.
Mine is
And-
still fully stacked.
And just for a little background, the server was started, or this incarnation of the Patreon server was started towards the beginning of Hermitcraft Season 4, right?
It was July 9th last year.
July 9th last year, so that would be like 4 or 5 months? 4.5 months after Season 4 started. So, okay, cool. So, lots of shops here. I'm just going to do kind of a fly around and get a look at all the different things, because as much as I would love to look at everything, this is already going to be a relatively long tour constituting an entire series. So there's tons of cool stuff here. Lots of markets, lots of kind of vendor stalls. Got like a little crane decorative block. Oh, okay. So this is a shop for like your stone blocks, diorite, andesite, stone, sandstone, etc.
Oh yeah, that's that one's mine.
That's
mine as well.
that's
This is
a
the
cool,
mine shaft for all your mining needs. I actually got this from Iskall in Season 4. I saw his build, and I kind of
Yeah, definitely
off him.
definitely shares some similarities, but very cool. Cool idea for a shop. I'm assuming that this place sells prismarine? No, it's just decorated with prismarine. It's a general store with lots of different things. Okay. Yeah, all sorts of cool stuff here. Lots of very kind of small... Yeah, it definitely kind of gives that Hermitcraft Season 4 shopping district vibe, where you've got all the builds just kind of everywhere. You know, around like a central location. So that's very cool.
It was our direct inspiration, and I believe originally we had planned to go for a theme of bazaar, but like a lot of people didn't stick to it, so it's sort of just everything developed its own theme, sort of thing.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I know, that's why I built mine the way I did, was because it's a bizarre theme.
Very cool. Okay, where to next?
One other thing we should check out around here is the sub counter that I don't think Ops has kept up to date in any way, but it's basically just east of the market. You can TP to me if you want. I'm currently basically right in front of it.
I will be there momentarily. Aha!
Oh yeah, that is a little out.
A little out of date. Not that out of date, though. That's maybe like, what, a month or two?
It had been on like 100k for months until someone updated it.
Yeah. And then we've got all sorts of... You know what? I'm going to disable... I should have done this a while ago. Details, clouds, off. There we go. Because shaders. Okay, there we
Does
go.
anyone still have my sword by chance?
Wifey's just going to be
not.
looking for her sword for the entirety of this tour. We'll be like, oh, this is super cool. And then, randomly every 15 minutes, has anyone found my sword yet?
Well, I had to avoid the creeper because I was afraid. Hey, out of my... Hey,
There's a lot of very cool stuff on
don't be...
this. I like the border of the player heads. That's very cool. It's also huge.
Thank you.
This thing is what, 50 blocks across, maybe even more than that? 75?
Obs, do you know what it is?
Yeah, Obs would know if anyone knows.
Starts at 30.
80-ish?
Goes to 110. So yeah, 80-ish. So it's 80 by 80. That's huge and very cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
These have a lot of the original people too, the very, very first people that were here, right? There's I see Tom's face and he's not here anymore.
Yep.
Older heads are players who were here within the first month or two.
Yep, Zimmerreal.
Loads of people are on there. All of the original people from last season and then people from the beginning of this season. And I think Obs ran out of people, so my head's on there twice.
The Patreon community OGs. Very cool. I like it. All right, so what else is left community build-wise?
The communal farms are probably next up, as well as the Nether Hub. For that, we'll go to the Nether, so we'll head back to the market area and take the portal in the center there.
Okay.
Do we want to do
that little village over
first,
there?
or... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Is the village necessarily communal, though?
No, that's somebody's build.
That's just a decoration, but
it's someone's build explicitly, so we'll do that when we're doing people's builds.
I'm going to turn off my shaders so that people can actually see inside the Nether.
So the Nether Hub, I believe it was originally taken on by Lorik and Nerd, and then I think Nerd finished it, but he can correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Yep, that's right.
Someone is taking damage.
It's probably me.
Rip.
Not good.
Oh no!
That's sad.
I'll put a chest right there. Put Zane's stuff in said chest if you just picked a bunch of it up. Okay, so this is our Nether Hub. Oh, yeah. I remember seeing this earlier. We've got the day transitioning into night thing. This is super cool.
Yeah, this was Lorik's idea. We just went through and I just did the finishing touches on it, and it's wool and then glass covering it, so you get this two-tone texture in a bunch of spots.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's very, very cool. I like it a lot.
And then underneath it, the floor is just the Four Seasons, and then it is a post office. You come out just one of the tunnels. There's stairs down on each one.
Yeah, just head down any of the tunnels, and on the left and right are stairs down to the post office.
Oh,
That's
this
what
got
I
finished. Nice.
Yeah.
This was done
It
by
did.
Kai and Crafting Mantis, I believe. Originally started by AJ, but then she left the server.
You
Yep.
would be correct, yes.
Little post office down here. Excellent. The dark oak and the quartz actually go pretty well together, which is kind of surprising considering how much contrast there is between the two. So I like that. Yeah, very cool.
I believe everybody's got a chest of some sort for delivery of items. However, people in the past month probably don't. But everybody was on here actively at some point will have a chest, and I believe it was used a little bit to deliver items. I know Wallace gave me an elytra through it, for example, and I think it was Mrs. Wells who gave everyone a steak. But yeah,
It was beef jerky.
Didn't
Of course
Rupin
it
Valsby
was.
also had the New Wellington Times, and he was delivering weekly issues, wasn't he?
oh yeah,
Yes.
we had the New Wellington Times at a point in which Roop was writing little things about what was going on in the server, and you could subscribe to it and then receive the books here in the post office.
Cool. Very cool. So from here, how do you get to the community farms?
If you just head back up to the main part of the Nether Hub, I believe it will be taking the west tunnel.
Yeah.
Head back up to the main part of... Oh no!
Look for the pig.
I went through a thing.
Oh,
You went through the
just
portal.
TP to, like, any of us.
TP me to Whitey. Bam!
Okay, we're gonna be heading down the west tunnel here.
West tunnel.
West side, best side.
Here,
Okay.
just go down there.
And then down just a little
Everyone
while,
go.
and then you'll
Ooh,
see
I
where we're all
like
stopping.
this this end tunnel, this end theme tunnel design. That's very cool. The detail underneath the glasses, pretty cool.
I'm not sure who originally built that tunnel, but then this specific tunnel, I think may have been Wallace. I may be wrong on that, but I
This
know
was,
he built the actual farm.
This is Crafting Mantis.
Crafting Mantis
Okay.
built this tunnel.
So the tunnel was Mantis, and then the actual farms were the first thing that Wallace, our head mod, did when he got on the server. And it's just a little starting area with all the animals and all the crops, so you can get started, I guess.
Gotcha. So just a community, little bit of everything farm.
It's incredibly useful for, like, when you first get on the server if you want to pick up some of whatever. And we had some instance with people not replanting and stuff, but it seemed to have been good in the past few months.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. This reminds me of Rendog's community farm that he started at like the beginning of Hermitcraft Season 4.
Wallace may have taken inspiration from that. I honestly don't really know.
Yeah, has that same kind of vibe to it, but I like it. Very cool. All right, what else is left for community stuff?
The zoo and theme park is probably the last thing, unless I'm forgetting something.
The
Okay.
subway too.
Oh yes, the subway. We'll do the subway first. So we'll head back through the center portals in the middle of the.
Yes,
Nether Hub.
please. Let's not have me embarrassed with Nerd's impressive project. Let's just get through the subway.
So we're just going to head back to the central portals in the middle of the hub, which take us directly to Spawn Town.
Okay. There we go.
Your chest should just be in the Nether by the
It's
portal.
yeah, it's
market
by
portal.
that portal that you came through and died.
Yeah, it's still there. So
There's a portal directly to the subway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Is
there
there?
is.
Yeah.
we should go down from like
It's
this area
yeah.
then first though. So if we head back over towards the docks where that fountain had been, the entrance way is over that direction.
I'm there now, so you'll see somebody standing over by it.
I can probably turn my shaders back on. Boop. Computer. There we go. We're good. Okay, shaders on.
If you come towards, yeah, over here, right down here is the.
Ignore our prisoner of war.
Yep.
Nothing to see here.
Oh, we got like a little a proper subway station and everything.
With
Yeah.
kiosks and tokens.
So, if you come around the other way, or okay, you can just fly over the fence. That works as well. You'll get kicked out, but yeah. We've got
Probably need some tokens here. There's some feathers for you.
we've got the finish track, which is the green track, I believe.
Yes, the green track to the market district. That is correct.
Okay.
Where did you guys all go?
We're down in the subway beside the fountain in town.
Ah.
So the goal is to stand over here where Whitey is, and there is a little spot to toss your token in, and then a cart will dispense, and you can go. So drop it in, cart will dispense, hop in, see ya.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, you might just want to run along the tracks. Oh, Nerd's trying to shoot me out of the cart.
I think that was Obs.
So,
Oh, that's not even fair. Wells can just like hyperspeed.
Indeed.
This tunnel design I attempted to replicate on the red line, which is back to the municipal area where we saw the initial subway entrance. However, that
Mobs can
tunnel is
hyperspeed too.
many hundreds of blocks, and resources are a thing.
Yes, I know that feeling.
And then up to the market from here.
Okay.
And then down again. Oop. Yeah. The goal was to have it all over the place, to all the different specific locations, but the redstone was intensive and interest kind of fell off.
Whoa.
That happens.
So,
Well,
and then...
Well,
It didn't exactly help that my house was halfway between the two stops. So
Actually, we could go take the portal here, go into the Nether, and then go to the zoo and theme park.
Yep, that works fine.
Okay.
So just hop on through the portal.
Just going up the elevator.
So go through the portal?
How do you go with the elevator?
Yeah, just hop through the portal, and then I believe we're going to be taking the east tunnel.
East tunnel.
There you go, and hop out. And then hop
he's
out.
just spectating everyone.
East, you said? Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
east.
Hey, Wallace is joining us. Very cool.
I am wonderfully, beautifully lost.
Welcome to the club. It's okay.
We're heading to the zoo currently, so we're going to go a decent way down this tunnel, and then there'll be a turning on the right, which is like rainbow walls.
Ooh, okay.
So this is the zoo and theme park. It was a major community project, which I think a good number of us got involved in some way, but it was originally coordinated by Nerd.
We still have a bunch of people stuck in the elevator, so
Yep.
we're behind you.
I
Do you
jump all
want
the way
to
back
just
down.
TP everyone, or
Yes, please.
That might be a better idea. It's meant
Wait.
for one at a time. Not for...
Everyone got stuck at the top. We didn't know.
Is there a... Can I TP all? TP all?
/TP at A, or at...
It's at A.
Yeah, okay.
Haha!
Whoa. Whoa.
There we go.
Okay.
So, I think
Okay.
probably for touring this, Nerd would be the best person to follow, as he was the one who coordinated it, so...
Okay.
All right, so this is the Wellington Zoo and theme park. So the theme park would be following the red side, and the zoo is the blue and stone side over this way. The zoo is pretty well put together, so we can just do a quick walk on it. This is the a bridge over towards the first area. Knight did this bridge, and the paths over here. And the first exhibit is the aquarium, which is underwater here.
Okay.
So we hollowed out this. I ended up hollowing and emptying all of this out, and then built the tunnels that are going through it. Had a couple people bring guardians and all different kinds of mobs in here. This is a completely enclosed aquarium, even though it's connected to the sea over there. So we got 7 dwarves for the guardians.
It's so cool.
That's really cool. I'm liking it. I want to see what it looks like without shaders, because I have a feeling with water, you never really know. There we go. Yeah, this is very cool. This is a proper aquarium for sure. Kind of reminds me of the Shed Aquarium. I don't know if any of you have ever been there, but it's in Chicago, I think, or something like that. Nope,
You
that's
would be
wrong
correct.
shaders.
I've been there.
But it kind of reminds me of that. Haven't been there in years, but.
All right,
cool.
and then outside of that is the passive mobs. We were slowly trying to get more and more of them in here. We've got sheep, chickens, llamas.
This is
cats,
W's by the
dogs.
llamas. Surprise, guys.
They're so cute.
This was AJ helped with all the landscaping around here. Geo helped bring in a bunch of the mobs, the mushrooms, horses, donkeys, mules. I think the only thing we're missing are rabbits.
Yeah, I'm seeing lots of all the mobs. Horses, mushrooms, cows, all sorts
It
of
was
stuff.
really well done. You guys did a really
I'm
great
feeding
job.
the animals sugar cubes.
Oh, you can totally do that.
Yeah.
Oh. How do you
All right.
how do you do that? Because then I just
Hey, nerd.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All of the lighting was done by Joe inside of the stone that turns on at night automatically as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. This
So-
tunnel right here.
So if I go time set 15,000.
Yep.
Oh yeah, all the lighting just poofs on. Very cool.
The tunnel between the passive mobs out here is sort of the 2 mushrooms. This was done by Pine Leaf.
Hello. Yep.
Yep. All
Yeah,
sorts of
that was-
mushrooms.
Yeah, all sorts of mushrooms. There's some large ones and small ones.
Very cool.
This one is the next is the in the villager head is the hostile mobs. It's kind of dark down there, so.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, it's very dark. I'm going
Yeah.
to unshaderify myself, otherwise nobody will be able to see anything.
Yeah.
You might not be able
this
to
is
see
all
anything anyway, but
Yeah, this is all spawn proof, and I think we have all the mobs. I think we're missing like a
The
stray.
spider is missing.
the skeleton.
oh, cool.
No, the
Now-
spiders are under.
Oh, the skeletons
below.
are there.
Oh,
There's a
so
book.
and this was actually a natural
Mineshaft.
mineshaft.
Yep.
Cool.
So put some redstone torches in it to give it a little bit of light, but not enough to stop the spawning. And
Yeah, very cool. Hostile mob farm. Or hostile mob display, I guess, would
Yep.
be the more accurate
That's so
term.
cool.
Yeah, very cool. So then there's an amusement park around here somewhere as well?
yeah, on the other side we've got a couple of other games and so forth. Still got the Nether mobs here as well.
Oh, you have to see that.
Oh yeah.
That's like the
It's-
highlight of the zoo.
Okay,
Hands down.
hold on. I need to return. Which means I need to turn my shaders off again. I keep jumping the gun. It's okay. Okay, so Nether mob. Oh, marked by Nether tunnel. Yep. Oh, yeah. I remember seeing this quite a while ago, actually. I don't know if it was done at that point.
I
But-
was so excited I had to show you.
Probably not, but Nerd, this was all your idea, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to replicate the Nether. That's why we used the black glass to sort of give it that dark.
Yeah. That's really cool.
And you were supposed to have mobs of all the different Nether entities in behind the glass, but our Moobar, our mob relocation, basically our knockoff derp,
Okay.
they went out of business, so we're short some mobs.
Ah, I see.
I was under the impression Morg was going to come on now to spawn them in on creative, but it doesn't look like he has.
No.
He logged on though, so I don't know what he was doing.
Whatever. It's all good.
And then just some different biomes, a little shopping area right here. But that's pretty much it for the zoo.
Okay. Awesome. And then the amusement park you said was you follow the red
Yep.
pathway? Okay. And then this is like our knockoff Hermit Thrills or
Yeah,
community
because that
games
was the
area.
intention.
You know, our Dangland, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, pretty well. Unfortunately, I think we're don't have anywhere near as many games, but it's still a really cool area.
So we got
Everybody's got to try the roller coaster.
We've got Spleef. We've got. Is this just a walkway over here, or is this a game?
PvP.
An
There's
arena.
a PvP area, an arena.
Okay, gotcha.
An ice boat track over there.
Yep.
And a roller coaster, which was done by Joe.
Yep.
Okay. Very cool. You know what we're gonna do?
Oh, where's the piano?
That's underground somewhere. That was Crafting Mantis who built the piano.
Yeah.
The start is just over here. That's not the start, but okay.
I'm going.
You can start wherever you want.
He's going the reverse way.
I make my own way.
He's the boss man, don't argue with him, guys.
Making his way downtown.
Now I'm going the right way.
Drop them.
So I just want to see where it goes. if it goes underground or...
Yeah, it does a drop under the water and
hey,
underground.
Minecart, please. It didn't make it over the hill. That's okay. I'll just call it successful. Anyway, so, and then Ice Boat Arena, and someone said something about a piano?
Yeah, Crafting Mantis built underground piano thing using note blocks.
Oh,
I think
cool.
it's in here.
It's a design originally by Mumbo Jumbo, I believe.
Right.
Is it down here? Yeah, this looks right.
Yep.
You might want to TP to Nerd, because it's kind of difficult to explain it.
Yeah, it doesn't have a proper entrance. It's like a hole in the ground.
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
No wonder I couldn't find it. Okay. So...
Wait, so where do we go?
I'll come find you guys.
So if I like, let's see. Let's see if I remember any piano.
That's kind of more what it dissolved into, just button mashing, running up and down the keys. That's what we mostly ended up doing with it.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, well, very cool. Is there anything else left here in the...
Yes, there is.
The amusement park area?
There is the Ferris Wheel, which is something you'll definitely want to see. It's very, very
Did you
cool.
go over the maze too?
And the maze, yeah.
And the maze.
Oh, yeah, the maze.
And the maze, yeah.
And there was the start of my Plinko base game.
My broken shooter game.
Okay, so yeah, I see the maze right here, which is very cool.
That was
It was
Crafting
done
Mantis.
by Mantis again.
We'll allow people to attempt to take a screenshot and solve it. There we go. And then a Ferris wheel.
This was also built by Duck.
Duck. What a builder. What a guy. This is
Duck's great.
This is quite the undertaking.
I think he did it within like a week or two of him actually joining the server. It was very quick after he joined, and he did an exceptional job with it.
Laying out those circles would have driven me to insanity.
Yeah.
Vertical circles like that. When you're talking something that big, oh man. I'd probably have to I'd mess up one block and I'd have to tear it down and rebuild it like 7 times until I finally just quit.
Oh,
Well,
sort of like
knowing
our
Duck,
Mumbo-Jumbo
I
deal
think
for his
it
fourth
did
season
bring him
base.
to insanity.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the amusement park in a nutshell then.
Yeah,
Alright.
I think that's just about everything.
Cool. Well, I think that is about a perfect wrapping up point for this video. We will be continuing our Patreon server tour in future videos. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Remember, you can join the Patreon server. Links in the description. We're about to have a reset. So now would be a great time to join if you were planning on doing so, since we're going to be starting fresh very soon. But as for me, you know where to find me. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.